there's 4 levels to the airport, right? Level 1, or the base level, is transportation, you know, trains, taxis, etc., right, buses. Level 2 is arrivals, right, where you will come in. Level 3 is your restaurant level, and level 4 is all your departures. So I'm currently situated on level 4, departures. So just been dropped off by my hotel shuttle, and I'm headed into the airport now to find my check-in counter and check in my bags, after which I will go through to immigration, security, and then onto my boarding gate. It's all very easy at Bangkok Airport. So to do that, I'm going to go to the departures board up here, look for my flight number. The easiest way to find the flight number is to look at the time you're departing and then find the associated flight you're departing on. Well, just my luck, it's right down the other end of the airport. But as I'm walking through the airport, I can see baggage wrapping services there, should you need your bags wrapped. Some people like to wrap their baggage before they send it. They do it for security reasons, or if their bag's a little loose, I mean, like it can pop open, that type of thing. They wrap it with reams of plastic and try and keep it nice and secure. Got a couple little monks in front of us there. As you can see, all the check-in counters are labelled with the airlines. Row GH, you've got Lufthansa, etc. up there. DTAC over there. Walk past the lady, she covered her face up. She must be a celebrity. I think she is anyway. Where am I? I'm on the top level of the airport. It's level 4, departures. And I'm looking for M and N. That's my check-in counter. And there's the check-in counter right there. Okay, so big lines. I can see I'm travelling on Cebu Pacific today. Oh my God, look at some of the luggage these people are carting over with them. It's incredible. Now, can I get in on a shorter line somewhere? This is amazing. Wow, this is incredible. Can you imagine hauling all of that luggage? Incredible. There's some counters over there, and there's some other counters over in the distance. This is quite a long line going through there, and this is quite a long line as well. So I'll just stay in with these people. We've done the airport up pretty nice. We've got all these models and stuff around the place. We've also got a really nice information counter, well manned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people at the information counter. So if you need information, you won't have any problem getting it here. If you don't want to use the information counters to ask where things are, you can go to these information boards. I'm on the 4th floor at the moment. You can see 4th floor departures. You'll be able to work your way through this board and find out what you need to do, such as lost property, etc. Airline lounges, they're all iconised. After you go through passport control and immigration, then you're able to go through to those relative locations. This is a great topographical map. It's showing how it all looks at the moment. So these are all the counters that we're able to check in at. Now, I just checked in at this counter over here. I'm currently situated here. I'll go through one of these entry areas, this one. If I'm domestic, I'll go through that one over here. and pass through immigration clearance. Once I pass through immigration clearance, security, and then I'm on the other side. Once I'm on the other side, I can do all sorts of things. I can go and have something to eat, or I can go to the toilet, or I can go and sit at my gate and wait for my plane. Very easy to do. But the airport is actually huge. It can get a little bit difficult if you're having to move through the airport quickly to get to your flight. So I'm looking at my ticket now, and I can see that I am boarding at gate G3, right? So from this point here, I will cross over passport control, and I will walk, and there's a travelator there, I will walk this distance here and then down to gate G3 where I'll board my flight. Of course, it always pays at the airport to keep abreast of gate changes on flights, because it can happen. So just make sure you've got your head screwed on around that. So once you've checked in, you'll get a boarding pass, and you can now proceed to your international departure gate. It's a little bit different from the domestic departure gate. International departure gate obviously includes immigration. Domestic departure gate does not. Make sure you're going to the right location. Look at the sign, international departure gate. If you're a fast track customer, there's the exit for that point. You can see all the tourists pouring up there. International departures, they're going to get their immigration clearance now when they move through there. Getting through here, you will be required to put your boarding pass onto the card reader, and that will allow you to pass. Historically, you used to have to show your passport and your boarding pass, and the guy would check it, but now it's a bit different, it's a bit faster. Fast track is for people of a premium status, your first class, business class, disabled people too, pregnant women, etc. They'll help you through there. So fast track is for those people that qualify. All right, I've just come down from level 4 up here, and I'm on level 3, and the reason I know that is I look at this board and you can see the 3 is highlighted. As I mentioned earlier, level 3 is your restaurant level. You'll find all the restaurants you need here. Burger King, KFC, etc., and the list goes on and on and on, all the way down there. So you want something to eat? Come here. Let's move down to the next level. It's a really easy airport to navigate. By the way, need to charge your phone. You'll find these set up around the place. Just ask at the information counter and they will direct you. There's another set there. Very, very well sorted by the airport themselves. There's another one there. So you won't be having trouble trying to find yourself a charge port. Another one there. And we're continuing on. We're going to go down to the next level. This level is arrivals. You'll find a number of important places on this point. You'll find the tourist police in there. You'll find some pharmacies, some gift shops, that type of thing. You'll also find your phone counters where you can buy your SIM cards. There's also a labelled meeting point in front of door 3. So you can say, you know, we'll meet at the meeting point in front of door 3. You'll also see people holding up signs. They're waiting for people that have booked transport. You can get currency exchange here. You can access ATMs here. Look at all these signs. All these people are coming in today. So if you're coming in today and you've got a transport and there's no one holding up a sign, come to this wall over here, or these railings, and look for your name on the railing. You can find it if you look at the top and it says Klook, or it says the name of the company that you're working with. Over here you've got Bangkok Taxi, Lilac, Tailing, Smart Ride. So you've got a number of these different service providers that have highlighted their name to make it a little easier for you to find your particular driver, I guess, or transport. Not sure what level you're on, go to one of these boards, and as you can see, second floor is now highlighted, and the meeting point is also highlighted along with information counter and other information. You'll see there's another one of these information boards which provides a lot of information for you, as well as some other services like Bangkok Hospital, etc. have set up. People obviously coming over for medical tourism. ATMs, lots of them there. Change booths, if you need to change money, you're probably only going to save nickels and dimes on the exchange rate if you start running around, so don't knock yourself out. Just change the minimum amount of money, or better yet, just use the ATM and withdraw what you need. SIM cards, you'll buy your SIM card here, they'll insert it into your phone, they'll ask you whether you want an eSIM, if your phone's compatible with that, or they'll ask you if you want an actual SIM card, physical SIM card. The benefit of an eSIM, of course, is you can continue to maintain your current number in your phone, and the eSIM will represent your new Thai number. Here's another service provider, AIS. I generally use True. Some people say, oh no, I prefer this and whatever. Do your own thing, there's no problem. Just choose one provider and be done with it. There's no real special provider that can do this or that. Right. I use True, they give me 5G. They also give me some other Wi-Fi access around the place. This is an important area as well at arrivals. Here's your rental car booths. So you'll come to your rental car booth, identify yourself, complete your paperwork, and they will then take you to the car. Information counter, as highlighted on the map, is here. And in this case, we're manned by one person. And just some assorted shops, etc. down there. If I go down to the next level, I'm going down to all the transport providers, so no issue there. I can go down to there and pick my form of transport. Now, another valuable time-saving trick is if you're at arrivals, you've just come in and you find that there are too many people standing around the SIM card selling booths, and you're going to have to wait. Just go upstairs to level 4 and buy them here. So they have SIM card sellers on level 4, and there's usually nobody here. Keep that in mind as part of your arrival strategy to get you through the whole process a lot quicker. Alright, so I'm going to scan in now. I get a green light and away I go. I'm going through now. There's passport control over here. No cameras allowed in that area, so I won't be turning on my camera. I'm coming up to this area first, which is the security checkpoint. That will ensure that I'm not carrying any prohibited items in my bag. So that's first stage, right? As you can see, here are all the machines. Okay. Alright, I've just passed the security checkpoint, and out of respect for Thailand and their laws, I won't record that. And now, after exiting security checkpoint, I move down here. If you've got a Thai passport, they'll tell you to go left. That's what the Thai writing's saying above there. Thai passport, there you go, it's in English now. And if you've got a foreign passport, you go the other way. So I can see the signage down there, and there's also no cameras allowed, so the camera will now go off. So I just left the passport control, and you can see some rules here. So I'm at the immigration counter there, and warning of overstay. So if you overstay, here is the outcome of what you're likely to achieve for yourself by overstaying. It's very significant. So there's a lot of people lining up there with immigration, and they have obviously some business to sort out with immigration, and thankfully I'm not one of them. Just looking back at the passport control area, you'll see the gates down there, and those terminals are actually quite good. For me, I have a e-passport, most countries do now, and I just put my passport straight on the card reader, and it recognised my passport. It came up with a photo of me. It said I could proceed. Then I went to the next stage, after which it took my photo, compared the two, and said, yeah, you're the right guy, away you go. I've now entered into the next area of the airport, which is the area that has all the gates. I've got all of the information in front of me that I need at this stage. For the first time, I'm now starting to see signs that say airline lounge, airline lounge, airline lounge. So there's 3 different airline lounges, locations that is, and you can see which airlines they're for right alongside them. You can see Thai has one in each location, but there's a Coral one there, and no Coral one there. Air China is over that way. Work out which airline lounge you want to go to, or alternatively, just go to your gate and relax, or get a drink somewhere, or do some shopping. That's not a recommendation, by the way. I would never shop in an airport. Take a photo. A lot of people like to take a photo in front of this really big display. Quite memorable. Now, the other thing that some people might like to take advantage of is a transit hotel. It's on Concourse G. It just gives you the ability to grab some shut-eye in between flights, saves you leaving the airport, saves you laying around in a lounge. It's actually got a bed, and some people actually take advantage of that. Some people with a lot of money or desperate for sleep. That probably might be a different reason. Now, this is an interesting counter. A lot of people don't know about this, but there is a VAT refund system for tourists who spend a certain amount of money in Thailand. I was able to purchase a watch, an expensive watch in Thailand, during a promotional event at one of the major shopping centres, and I got a substantial discount on that watch. When I got to the airport, I also got a VAT refund as well, so it made the discount even better. All in all, I did extremely well on the purchase. If you're purchasing things of significant value, do take advantage of the VAT refund system in Thailand, because it can really help with making sure that purchase you made was at a red hot discounted price. Alright, here we go. So I've come down this ramp here, and I'm now
please remain seated
moving,
until next announcement. Thank you.
I'm now moving towards the gate. My aeroplane's sitting out here. Looks like a pretty small aeroplane. Now all these other people are standing back. I think I'm in zone 1. They'll soon correct me if I'm wrong. We'll walk through here. They'll check my ticket, and I'll go straight onto the plane. So this is it. So that ends the tour of Suvarnabhumi Airport in Bangkok. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. And if you've got any other comments, please leave them in the comments section below. I'm sure your comments will help myself or others who are travelling to and from Bangkok. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.